Greetings.
Greetings.
Well,
You gotta warn me when you're gonna click to us.
Well, it should pretty much.
I'm like just sitting here like,
What's going on?
and he's clickety clacking the click clackers over here, and I'm like,
I'm on the think box.
greetings, and I'm like, oh.
So, welcome to the main event with Kevin and Mia. I'm Kevin.
And I'm Mia.
And this is episode number 13. Lucky 13.
Lucky 13. I was thinking about that earlier. That's so funny because when we first met, you know, you go over your favorite colors, your favorite your lucky numbers and stuff like that, and we both said 13. And to most people, 13 is an unlucky number, you know. But we both said 13. 13 has always been a lucky number for us. Yep, so absolutely. Friday 13th, it's usually the day after or the day before that gets me. Hi, Shannon. Hello.
Welcome to the show, Shannon. Thanks for joining us.
I'm very bright. We're having lighting difficulties. We're adjusting the lighting a little bit, and each week you can probably tell and see that the lighting has changed. Each episode, the lighting's a little bit different and a little bit different and a little bit different. We're trying to see he says he's got stuff in the works as far as he's been thinking about a new place for us to.
We're gonna have a different place to do our shtick here.
Because where we broadcast is basically from his desk in an office. We have a backdrop behind us, and there might be 1.5 feet, 2 feet between us and this black.
It's definitely not
background.
ADA compliant.
It's not fat chick compliant either.
Or fat guy compliant.
I mean, my fat, I can mold it like silly putty, but, you know, I can only squish it so much.
Right.
I can only squish it
I feel
so
your
much.
pain. I feel your pain.
We got 2 viewers.
I can only see one.
Oh, there's Trevor. Hello. Or Terry. Hi, Terry. Why the fuck I said Trevor?
Because you're silly. Welcome to the show, Terry. Thanks for joining us, buddy.
Hello, Terry.
And for both the viewers out there, both viewers know Terry is the guy that's responsible for that logo right there. He made that logo for us.
Did an excellent job, too. That's an awesome friggin' logo.
Yep, absolutely. I agree.
We knew good things were going to happen once you changed the name.
Well, so far, so good.
Because in case a lot of the viewers don't know, his company, Kevin B Entertainment, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, why not? All right? Why not? We get up to 100 subscribers and we get our own URL, YouTube URL. So there's no this searching and looking. It's you type in YouTube/Kevin B Entertainment and guess the frig what?
Woot!
Woot. But where was I going? I can't remember. I digressed with the whole 100 subscribers.
Not to mention, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel,
the giveaway.
Your name will be entered into a drawing, which will take place on, I believe it's July 31st. This year, of course. And
hi, Gene. Welcome.
Your name will be entered into the drawing for a $25 gift certificate to the Boneyard.
The Boneyard. He does. If you're local, he does a lot of outdoor stuff, plows, carpentry, and stuff like that. But he also does leather goods, wallets, belts, necklaces, matter of fact, there's a festival. We're going to talk more about the festival later, but there's a festival going on this week, and he's going to be a vendor at that festival this weekend. So we'll be able to get more of to show our viewers more of an idea of what he does. So when you do win whoever wins the gift certificate can actually see, the stuff that he does do and the stuff that he sells, and you can have an idea of what you may want if you win.
Hey,
so good luck to everyone out there. Finally, Dad, Gary McNeil. If anybody else doesn't know out there, Gary McNeil is my father. God love him for putting up with me for so long. But he keeps forgetting that Wednesday night. I forgot to message. I told you. I said to him, if I remember to message him.
Oh, and Gene just reminded me too. If you guys have any links to like any .coms, anything like that you want people to check out, feel free to put that in the comments. Post your links, and let's make this a growing community amongst.
Gene Loy is another awesome musician, and he's got a lot of videos and stuff like that on his YouTube page.
Yep.
So please check out his YouTube as well and subscribe. And yeah, YouTube don't count people's videos unless you like and subscribe.
Yeah, you have to.
You have to like
video
and subscribe. I mean, you could share it all you want, but you have to like and subscribe for the actual people that YouTube is to count. So that's why we're like, we need 100. You get 100. YouTube's got a deal. You get 100 subscribers, and you have your own YouTube URL. So there's no guessing trying to find us or find his company. I just tag him on.
One thing I need to ask the audience right now.
Excuse me.
Wow.
I'm not drinking coffee tonight. I'm drinking soda.
One thing I need to ask our audience, is our video choppy? Is the audio good? Can you guys hear us all right?
He can.
Well, I'm seeing it up there. And
Obviously,
it seems
people.
choppy.
Well, yeah, but you could obviously can hear us. No one said anything, and people are responding to us. If they can't hear us, then they're freaking really good lip readers.
Well, we've got some very talented people that watch our show,
And who was it? Terry that said I was very good at silent movie acting, or someone like that. No, it was
GW.
GW, yeah, GW said I was very good at it. And this face says it all. I don't know how I did not get fired from working customer service with this face right there. This face says "you fuck you" before my mouth does. It's awesome.
Well, just so everybody knows, we do not have the 9:30 rule like the Kitchen Killers do.
No.
F-bombs are dropped whenever, however, and
most of that know me well. I use the F-bomb like commas, hence the disclaimer at the beginning of our show.
Word.
That covers all bases. So if you're offended, then you didn't read the beginning of the disclosure.
That's right.
And I'm not sorry. Just stop watching. You don't have to watch us. I don't give a crap. Well, I mean, I do give a crap, but I mean, if you're easily offended, I don't give a crap. If you're easily offended,
if you're easily offended,
then you shouldn't be watching.
You shouldn't.
I mean, of course, I give a crap. People are watching us. Don't give me that look.
I want to say hi to Terry Thibodeau. She joined us.
Oh, hi, Terry. Hello.
Hello. So, I think we've got Marlene Scott.
Hi, Marlene.
I don't see her name here, but I did see her name going across there.
Nice.
So I don't know. She liked it.
I used to work with Marlene at Walmart.
So
welcome aboard. I think this is her first time watching us. So.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So
she worked with me for a long time, so she knows how I'm what I'm like.
Oh, I'm sure she knows all about your potty mouth.
Yeah, especially if she paid attention in the break room. But I mean, when you work customer service, you've got to have a certain language. I don't know how. Like I said, I got away with not saying the F words. My my substitute for F-U-C-K was, well, for fuck, was farfanugan. And for shit was sugar schnitzel. And that's what I used all the time. Was, I don't know, I just trained my brain to say farfanugan and sugar schnitzel. And it worked.
For a minute.
No, I've worked about 20 years up until my back issue. I worked 20 years in customer service, and I did a very good job at it.
Wendy Ross has joined us. Hi, Wendy.
Hi,
Thanks
Wendy.
for joining us.
We got a lot of new faces tonight.
Yep.
Welcome.
We love you too, Terry.
Thank you guys for all showing up.
Yay.
Yay, we're crazy.
So
Crazy people.
I'm working on. It's a new thing. I'm trying to put some stuff out there for more content for the show.
Right. Yeah.
Also for the YouTube channel. Like last weekend, I went over to Fort Fairfield and I shot some footage, which you won't see tonight because I still got to get some more B-roll, and I want to go tomorrow night if it's not crappy out. I want to go down on Main Street and get some shots of stuff actually going on.
I think that's the first night Stan's setting up too.
I think so.
Thursday nights. That'd be a good night because Thursday night of the festival is kind of slow.
Well, that's all right. It doesn't. I don't need it to be jam packed because the more people there are around, the more likely I am to beat someone's ass.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of doing. I don't want to say it's a documentary because it's not really a documentary. But I did some like.
Oh, Terry says, "Mia, you're awesome." Oh no, Terry, you're awesome.
Some half-assed news reporting, I guess you could call it.
B-roll, as he calls it.
Well, no, B-roll is where I'm not talking.
Oh,
I actually stood in front of the camera with the microphone with our handy dandy. That's right. Terry MacGyver made.
See,
logo.
He's so funny. I'm the gardener. I'm the one. Well, this year I couldn't garden as much because of my back issues, but I try to do some little container gardening and stuff. So I'm more familiar with the growing process than he is, and the whole festival that we're talking about is based in Fort Fairfield, Maine, and it's a potato blossom festival. And
it celebrates that's right, potato blossom.
The potato blossoms, and it doesn't matter what year, what month. It seems like they're not going to blossom for the festival. They always seem to blossom for the festival. I don't know if they spray them and they make them blossom or what, but they always seem to blossom for the festival. But there are some vegetables. I had to educate Kevin a little bit on this because I learned him stuff. Because there are some vegetables out there that they flower and then grow the vegetable. Like they cannot grow the vegetable unless a bee comes down and pollinates that flower. Squash, cucumbers, tomatoes.
I didn't know any of that, really. To be honest,
I mean, there's some like carrots. Carrots don't flower. Corn don't flower. Is carrots genetically modified too? I know corn is. Corn, FYI, did you all know that corn was not a natural growing plant? That was actually man-made.
There's some food trivia for you.
So are all the non-flowering plants the ones that man have made, like carrots and stuff? I'm going to have to research this. Oh, boys.
I don't really know. So I'm gonna read some of these.
But yes, after the potato blossom, they celebrate the celebration of the potatoes blossoming, and then they 2 months later they grow. The potatoes are done growing, and usually the end of September, the middle of September to the end, that's when they harvest the potatoes. I started working when I was 10 years old picking potatoes. We'd fill a big, for those that aren't from around here, big old tall barrels. We got 55 cents a barrel, and
You
we
got
would.
55 cents. I got 25 cents a barrel.
Well, then I must have worked for a good farmer. I got 55 cents a barrel, and we had these. They gave us tickets. We each had numbers, and we had baskets that were probably about that round. And we'd fill those baskets and dump them in the barrel. And once we got a full barrel, there'd be a truck that came along, and they would pick up these barrels and they would put them on the truck. And at the end of the day, they would collect all your numbers, and you get 55 cents for each barrel that you did. No wonder my back is so fucked up. We worked hard. I mean, Shannon, we've talked about this quite. Shannon's my best friend, my sister from another mister. I love you. We talk about this a lot. You know, if you go to another state in the United States and say you're from Maine, chances are you have a higher chance to get hired than, like, I don't know, another city state, you know, with a lot of, because Maine we're known for our hard work, because one, we deal with the winters up here. Two, you know, we start working at a very young age, whether it's on our parents on the farm, or picking potatoes, or, you know, for our parents' local business. So,
Hey, Darlene, welcome
oh
to the
yeah,
show.
in the South there's cotton, there's, I imagine, oranges, you know, because they grow a lot of oranges down there.
I worked, well, of course, it wasn't a big farmer.
Corn.
What did I?
Tennessee was big with cornfields.
I worked in his garden, but I can't remember what the hell I was messing with. I did so much for him.
Oh, I know that big guy there. Ah, frig.
Yeah, I don't want to mention his name on the show.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hello, Darlene. I have no sound.
Who said
Wendy, are you on a phone? Corn is a very hard one to grow, except when you drag the stalks to the end of your driveway to decorate a pole for Halloween. That following year, you get corn growing in your driveway. True story. I didn't get any corn that actually came up, but it was just so funny. Kevin even would mow around it. He didn't even mow it down. He just left it there, because that following year, we had corn growing in our driveway.
up there, yeah.
Corn, we do not have a long enough growing season up here for corn, because you can't get anything in the ground until the first part of June. Oh, Wendy does now. Good, yay. You can't get anything into the ground, maybe if you're lucky, the end of May, 1st of June, and corn needs a lot longer to grow. I put the corn in the ground the last week of May a couple years ago, and I waited. I think it was the end of September. It was getting cold and dying off, and I only got like little tiny baby corn. So corn is very, very hard to grow. It's, like I said, we don't have a very good growing season. So
back to what I was saying.
Boy, I digressed on that one, but I educated a lot of people on growing food.
Well, that's awesome. I was just trying to tell everybody that I'm covering a story about the Potato Blossom Festival, and I'm also shooting. You'll probably get kind of a kick out of it, because I set the tripod up inside the cab of the truck, and I took a ride to work and a ride home from work. I probably won't show the entire video full length, because it's really not that exciting a ride, but give people that don't live in our area an idea as to what our area looks like. And I might start going like to surrounding towns and start shooting some B-roll, like Caribou, Presque Isle, Mars Hill. I keep forgetting we got towns south of us. Mars Hill, those areas there. Like every week, do a different town.
Yeah.
You know, shoot.
But they're all having like different festivals. You know, the next couple months, anyways, like Mapleton Days and the August Fest and Washburn, and
I'm not sure if I'll make it over to Washburn, but I might. But anyway, I'm just saying, in general, excuse me, in general. Just get just to add something different to the show.
Yeah.
Run it during the show and show people video footage during the show of what is what.
Well, that's another thing I wanted to discuss with you at a later date, was because there was one thing I probably won't talk about it this episode, but it was of a museum that I wanted to talk about, and it would have been nice to have like pictures.
Locally or
no?
Oh,
not
if you can
local.
get pictures, we can do that.
Yeah, pictures pop up to show people.
Yeah, we can do that. We did that, if you remember correctly, we did that with Josh.
Yeah.
We showed some of his paintings and stuff. So yeah, we could do that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
I want our show to be more than just you and me gum flapping for an hour.
Well, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
We don't go on any adventures yet, but our adventures, we've only just begun. We're climbing our mountain right now, so you gotta be patient with us. We'll be on top of that mountain here in a little bit. We just gotta be patient. It's been a tough climb. But anyways, back to the whole festival thing. In Fort Fairfield, Maine, if the whole mashed potato wrestling. Yes, Wendy, I wasn't part of that, but I was almost going to be part of that. Actually, me and Shannon were gonna potato wrestling, but we kind of both chickened out at the.
Thanks for joining the show, Vicky. Glad you could make it.
Hi, my sister.
Love you.
Love you. The Potato Blossom Festival is usually the third week, July, and not really much that happens at the beginning of the week. They usually have a pet show, Queen's Tea. They have pageants and stuff like that. But Shannon, but this weekend from Thursday to Sunday, Stan is setting up a booth showing the stuff he sells. Saturday, it's the parade. The parade starts at noon. I believe this is the 53rd anniversary of the Potato Blossom Festival. But Friday, I guess last year they didn't have a street dance. There's some local bands that usually play. They have a street dance. They block off Main Street. It's just a really small Main Street, maybe a mile, no, not even a half a mile, maybe long. But they block it all off. And they have a band place, and I think they're doing one Friday night and Saturday night, and I think one of these years the Kitchen Killers should come up and play that.
My word.
Can you imagine?
That would be cool.
They're so used to. There's no offense, we do have some good bands up here, but it's the same bands that play at all the bars. There's maybe
because we.
Six or seven bands. I mean, they're good bands. They play a lot of cover tunes, and that's mostly what people want to hear up here because they're not used to getting a taste for new music all the time, and we need a taste of new music. Usually, if they want to go anywhere, they get the hell out of this area because you can't. I mean, he's been a drummer since he was 8 years old, and he's tried to dibble in the band thing. He's an amazing freaking drummer, but he's never got anywhere with it because we've been stuck here in Aroostook County, Maine, where there's nothing. I mean, thank God for the internet though, because that does help broadcast, like he's done with the Kitchen Killers that we, the group that we're part of, and they every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night they perform live. They have Mondays are their wrap up, Wednesdays are their you pick. They send out a thing on Tuesdays, and you pick the top
on Tuesdays.
The top tunes. And Friday they crash kitchens 9:05 p.m. They go live and they crash a kitchen and play some good tunes and show some good food. But I mean, just like them, they play a lot of original music, and
there's not a lot of original music.
There's not
played in this area.
It's because everybody wants to hear cover tunes, which they do play. There are some cover tunes that the Kitchen Killers have played that I think are better than
they do.
Than the original.
But see, the thing with thing with Billy and Jay is that they do during their Friday night shows when they're crashing somebody else's kitchen. They play an original, then a cover, then an original, then a cover, then an original and cover.
Yeah.
They go back and
swap
forth,
it
back and
up.
forth. Up here, it's. But they've established an audience.
Yeah.
They've established themselves down there.
I'm still surprised though in the Orlando. I know they're getting out there more and they're getting more famous. But to me, like we've grown up in a very small rural towns. You know, most of our towns had, if we're lucky, 5,000 people. You know, but you know, in Orlando, to me, Orlando is like the whole Aroostook County put in one city. Seriously, no lie. You know, I'm surprised that they're not out as much as they should be. You know, the word as popular as they should be because
Give them time.
they play. They're both just like him with the drums. They're very very talented musicians and. They're getting it there though. They're getting their exposure. They just like I said, if anybody have any links or anything, share them up because you never know when that one time's gonna come up and somebody's gonna view your crap. I'm not your crap, but view your stuff, and poof, there you go, skyrocket.
And a star is born.
Skyrockets at night, afternoon and late. I don't know where that come from.
I don't know, but
I digress on that.
I don't know if any of our 9 viewers would say this, but I'm your husband and I love you very much. So I'll say this. Please don't ever do that again. So what do? You do it again. All right.
Sure heard me you probably did hear me the other day singing and praising Jesus.
Yeah, well.
Sound like a dying dog. I've heard of those, but we haven't been able to go. Like Thursday nights, they have the Sweden Street and then Presque Isle Rockin' on Riverside. Yeah.
Well, Marlene's asking, have you played Thursdays? I don't know.
He's not in a band or anything.
Oh, is she asking if I have?
He's not.
No,
he's never played. No, he's since his heart attack and stuff back in 2011. He don't play as much as he used to. The whole band thing didn't go nowheres and left a bad taste in his mouth. I'm sorry to speak for you, but I explained shit better, I guess.
No,
he just don't want to talk about
certain things
it.
I just choose not to talk about.
See, Terry thought that was awesome.
Well, that must have been the singing. We should have a sing-along.
Duh.
Well, Terry, if you want to have a sing-along with Mia,
He's mean.
You two can get into a chat room and
He's
put on your headphones
mean.
and sing to each other all day long.
He don't want to have a good time. He's mean. Oh, Sherry.
Oh, hi,
hello. Sherry. My other mother. That is Shannon's mother. She was my mother growing up.
We have 11 viewers. That is awesome.
Story time.
Hold off on the story time.
Okay, what?
This evening's story time is brought to you tonight by, that's right, Josh Bauer from J. Bauer Art. And we've got to give shout outs to our sponsors because
it was going to be a very short story time. You cut me off.
I do. How's that feel? How you like that? Oh, snap. Oh, doesn't like it when I do it.
Then you can go take on the show then.
It'll be the main event with Kevin Blood.
Okay.
Whoop.
Okay.
Actually, it should be just the main event with Mia Blood. That sounds better.
Okay. No, you take on the show. Go ahead.
So now we've got a viewer out in California. Oh, hey B, welcome to the show. Thanks for joining us. Look at that, we got 12 viewers.
I'm not part of the show no more. Stop looking at me.
Oh, shut up.
You talk on.
Tell your story time because
you do your show.
I just
you
do your story. Story time. Story time with Mia Blood.
Oh, my word. It was just a short comment.
So,
you freaking ruined it by cutting me off.
just tell the damn story.
Once we were smoking, I flushed the butts down the toilet and they came back up and I got in trouble. See, it doesn't even mean nothing now because it totally, you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, you know better than to flush butts.
It was at Shannon's house and her mama caught us.
Well,
So
welcome to the show, Gene.
it's rude to cut people off.
Yeah, you practice what you preach,
Yeah.
sweetheart. Ask your dad. Hey, Dad, tell me I'm wrong.
Yes, B, you missed my serenade. You only get one serenade per show. He's being mean. I'm gonna step out, and it's gonna be
You're
the
not-
Kevin Blood show.
You're
I
not
mean, I
gonna
am going
step
to
out.
step out of frame.
It's
and-
totally okay for you to hit me with bottles and you to cut me off, and oh yeah. And then when I start giving a little payback, oh, I'm gonna walk off the show.
He needs therapy. That was my
I've been with you.
show
I've been with you
started
for
it.
18 years. Of course I need therapy.
They don't want to hear us arguing.
That's why they tune in.
That's why they tune in, dumb. You're not, why you blame me and say that you need therapy and stuff like that because you've put up with me so long, but you're not like in the corner freaking banging your head on the wall. I'm the one on fucking medication, dude.
Okay, well, there
So what does that tell you?
there are some things we weren't
You look
gonna
at my
say.
medical records and my medicine usage compared to yours. They're gonna say, "Well, who causes you to be crazy?" I get more evidence.
Vicky says, "I miss the singing." Encore. Oh, I mean encore.
Sky rockets and night, afternoon delight. The first time was better.
Yeah,
That second one sucked.
she forgot the words.
I did. My brain farted for a second. You have that moment when your brain just like it happens to me sometimes. Just like in mid sentence, it just stops.
I might have to take my medication.
Well, your blood pressure. He is on blood pressure medication.
All of my medications. Oh wow. I'm good.
Are you all right?
I'm good. I'm awesome.
What was that?
Just do her up.
Did you have a moment?
I had a moment. Yep.
Your heart okay?
Oh yeah.
You're not gonna die on me?
No,
Am I gonna have to do CPR?
No.
No, the Heimlich.
No, there's nothing
You're
lodged in
not
my
choking?
throat.
Are you breathing?
Yeah.
Your heart's okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
You feel all right?
I'm a little sweaty, and your hand is now
Okay.
stuck to my head.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, what happened to our painting?
Because you scrolled down on the screen.
Okay, it's me. Never mind. He swallowed a fly. I swallowed a fly. It's usually because I had an afternoon delight.
Don't even want to go into details on that stuff. Don't want to know. I think I know where you're going with that, but I need lick. All right.
Ugh.
You lick butts?
Um,
He swallowed a fly. He didn't know why he swallowed the fly.
stupid cats.
What are you?
Cat. Mr. Wiggles. Was
Oh,
right
it's
there.
Butters is biased because I was singing. He thinks I'm how this cat. I'll be singing at home, and I know I can't sing. I don't try to sing that good because I know I can't. I couldn't carry a tune if I put it in a basket. And Butters, one of my cats, he's a big old fat orange cat. When I'm singing and stuff, he's very concerned. He comes up to me and paws at me and meows and gives me a very concerned look, like I'm dying.
Like, Ma, shut up.
Yeah.
What's the matter, Ma? What's the matter? What's the matter? What's the matter, Ma? What's the matter, Ma?
And he's like, meow, you're hurting my ears. Meow, Mom, stop. Meow, my ears are bleeding. Meow, Mom, meow.
Shut up right
I'm
now.
waiting for him to come up and he knows we're talking about him.
That would make whoever is choking spit out.
Right? Give it up, it ain't yours.
Right?
That's what I always say. Spit that out, it ain't yours. You swallow because spitters are for quitters.
Swollen a fly of Mia. What?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so
Oh, Charles Watson. We were just talking
Oh.
about you. Just about.
Thanks for joining us, Charles.
Must have been ringing in his ears earlier because just before we went on air, we were talking about Charles. We were talking about how Kevin enjoys watching you, and
And Charles, while you're here, I strongly encourage you to put up your link for the Expert Influencer Academy and your Easy Like Sunday Morning podcast. Put all those links up there so that people can copy them down and check you out. If you guys haven't seen Charles Watson, check him out. He's very informative. He's he talks about
business aspects.
like how to do things with your business and whatnot.
Promotions, advertising.
And he's full of information. I tried to put some of the stuff that I've learned from him into action. It's just taking me a little longer because I'm slow.
He's a special kind of slow.
I am. I'm a special kind of stupid. I'm so special. My short bus has, that's right, its own helmet.
It has fruit roll up windows.
Oh,
Lickable windows.
yummy. So yeah, go ahead, Charles, and put up your links there. And I'm really glad that you stopped by and checked out the show.
Welcome. This is your first time.
Yes,
too.
this is
welcome.
And I was just about, before his name popped up, I was just about to go back over.
That's funny because his ears must have been
must have been
ringing.
burning.
That's funny.
So if you're just joining us, if this is your first time, we ask that you. We're doing a drawing. So if you go to our YouTube channel, which I don't have that link right handy, but
it's Kevin B Entertainment.
Yeah, if you go to YouTube, search for Kevin B Entertainment, go to our YouTube page and subscribe. Once we confirm that you have subscribed to our channel, we will enter your name into a drawing for a $25 gift certificate to the Boneyard. Oh, and I forgot to mention, can't believe I forgot this. It's because GW wasn't in here giving me a hard time. Hanging with Web Show has also...
Oh, the T-shirts.
Yes. Hanging with Web Show says that if I send them a couple names of people that we've picked the names out of the hat for, they'll send out a free Hanging with Web Show T-shirt.
Yes.
So there's a double bonus right there. Boom.
Yes.
So again, subscribe to our channel.
Show. That's another big supporter.
Awesome.
Supporters.
Oh, I can't even express how awesome
they do. A lot of interviews with a lot of cosplayers, authors, bands, a lot of local artists. We'll just put them all in a group. Local artists. And they do live interviews. They go to a lot of conventions and stuff and do interviews with people. So Hanging GW's usually in here doing the links and stuff, but we'll share. You'll see if you go on Kevin B, look up Kevin B Entertainment on Facebook and make sure you like the page. And there's also a Kevin B Entertainment group page that you can become part of. I share a lot of stuff on those pages, the Kitchen Killers, Josh Bauer. We've got Josh Bauer Art back here. J Bauer Art, his stuff. He's got a lot of wonderful, wonderful paintings that he's done himself. A lot of them, they're all freehand. He's an amazing artist. Go to his website and
it's jbauerartshop.com. You'll see that scroll across the bottom here eventually.
Have a good weekend, Wendy. Thank you for
Wendy,
stopping
thank you for
by.
joining us. Welcome,
Awesome.
Kyle. Thank you for joining us. I'm sorry I have not been in touch with you yet. I've been right out straight for the last week. But as soon as we get off the air tonight and I put some food in my grocery hole, I'll get in touch with you because I know I was supposed to talk to you last week, I think it was, about whether or not I could put stuff on your Facebook page or your group. So I will get in touch with you, I promise. Yeah. So what was I saying?
I don't know. Do your inspirational quote.
Oh.
We've
Okay.
got 20 minutes, and I still got to do my top 10.
not that-
Top 10.
Not that time. I can't put the effects on it yet.
I know. No, you don't have to do it right now. We're not doing top 10. You're doing your inspirational quote.
I can have special effects on my stuff too.
Okay.
Inspirational quotes not by me, but from me.
Is that special affected?
It was probably stupid affected. I don't know.
Stupid affected.
Anyway, so
I'm stupid affected.
my inspirational quote for this week is sometimes later becomes never.
Do shit now.
So do it now. It's why put off until tomorrow what you can do today?
Well, sometimes you can't. Like, I know I talk about my situation a lot. That's what pisses me off right now about my situation is because I want to do shit. I got shit to do. This is slowing me down. I got shit I want to do. Being stuck in the house, crippled every day sucks. So, that's why, because I know life's short. That's pretty much what it's saying right there. Later becomes never because life is so short. I mean, I went to church Sunday. Love my church family. There's one older lady there that greets me and says, hello, beautiful. And she gives some of the best hugs. Found out, that evening that she died of a massive heart attack.
It's
And church it's going to be hard not seeing her at church now. She was a wonderful person. There's just, there's some people that just radiate goodness. And they just have a glowing aura around them. And she was one of those ladies. And I wasn't the only one. The people are talking quite highly. But yeah, you just never know. And that's what kind of makes me mad about my situation is because, we live every day. But there's other stuff I want to do. There's other places I want to go and people I want to see. That's why I think I do a lot of cruising on the internet. I love watching videos of places that I've never visited before and, just random facts of stuff,
Yep.
So, yeah, life's too short. Do
it
it.
is. Don't spend too much time dwelling
Just
on...
do it.
Don't spend too much time dwelling on the bullshit.
And I
Spend
don't.
more time doing shit.
Right. I don't.
Period.
I talk about it right now, but lately I haven't been dwelling on it. I've been doing what I can, with what I've got every day. There's not much I can do. I don't have a vehicle to go anywhere, so I just putter around the house and praise Jesus for every day and do housework and yep.
Word.
Okay.
So are you ready for your Mia's top
Sure. Oh no, I'm not.
10? Oh, she's got the wrong top 10.
That would have sucked.
I will buy you some time then.
No, I got it. I'm
Are
good.
you good?
Okay, I'm good.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm good. That would have been funny. I gotta throw shit away. Mia's top 10. Top 10 funny short jokes.
Funny short jokes.
Short.
Okay.
Not about short people. I hate short jokes.
Oh, you're talking
like just small jokes.
short
just
in
like,
length.
Yeah.
Not short
just
in size.
Quickies. I said quickies. Okay, no. Oh, we did that a long time ago. We digressed a long time ago.
All right, so
how the rock's coming along. I actually didn't post two of them. I got two of them, two more of them done. I did a mushroom and I did a kite heart that I didn't take pictures of, but I got four of them done. My daughter actually, she had to outshine me because she's the artist of the family, but she even painted one. So I'm gonna get back at it. I've actually been pain wise. I've actually been feeling a little bit decent. So I've been trying not to overdo it, but I've been trying to get stuff done that I haven't been able to get done. I mean, the house, Kevin works 40 hours a week and I'm home all the time, and it's hard for him to do housework, because he works all week and he shouldn't have to. It's my job. I do it, but I was hurting so bad there for a week or 2 weeks there that I didn't get much done around the house. So the dishes were piling up, just, clutter shit was going on. So I had a lot to take care of. So that's what I've been doing lately. Instead of painting rocks, but I'm getting there. I would love to be Terry sent me, tagged me in a link of people that, I can't remember it now, Terry, oh my Lord. But it's...
Thank you, Vicky.
Thank you, Vicky. We love you. Thanks for joining us.
See what she did there?
She did where?
Read the screen.
I read that. That's what I was saying.
She says, I think y'all's show is rocking.
See? I was thinking it rocking. Oh, rocking. Rocking.
Wow. Yeah, I see what she...
Anyways, Terry tagged me in a link of somebody that paints like real life critters. I wish I was that talented. I'm not that talented. I'm more cartoony. I guess I can't reel. I probably could if I practiced more. But okay, we digress. Top 10 short jokes. Not like short, but like small jokes, like quick jokes.
Little jokes.
Quickies. Quickies. Number 10. Why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors?
Why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors? I have no idea.
Because if it had 4, it would be a chicken sedan.
I like that.
We need that. Number 9.
A bath, Vicky.
You know what I can draw good?
A bath. That's what I'm saying.
A bath? Okay. We're going to wait for a what, Vicky? Oh, there's Gene's YouTube. Click on, Gene just posted a link to his YouTube channel. Make sure you click on it and please subscribe. Sharing is caring.
And make sure that you like the video because those likes actually do count.
Yes. A bath. Yes, a bath. He always ruins a good joke. Where do bees get their milk? Boobies. Okay, number 9. To the handicapped guy who stole my purse, you can hide, but you can't run. Oh, that was bad.
To the guy that...
To the handicapped guy who stole my purse, you can hide, but you can't run. There's some of them were bad. I didn't want to share. Like there was one of them. Why would orphans not be good at baseball? This one was bad. I didn't add it to it, but
I have no idea.
Because they don't know where home is.
Oh,
isn't that awful?
Yeah.
That was. I'm saying it now, but I didn't think it was funny. That was sad. So I didn't add that into this. These ones are the funny ones. I'm funny. Number 8.
I won't say the other one.
You know what they say about cliffhangers. Number 7. Why should you never date a tennis player?
I see what you did there.
I see what you did there.
Oh, wow.
I snorted. Number 7. Why should you never date a tennis player?
Why should you never date a tennis player? I don't know.
Because love means nothing to them.
Oh. Yep. Vicky said, boo.
This one's awful. Pardon me. If you're, like we said before, if you're easily offended, why are you still here? You should have left. You should have left 50 minutes ago if you're easily offended. So number 6, where did Sally go after the bombing?
I know there's a good punchline here, but I have no idea where.
Everywhere.
Oh, wow.
They call a dog with no legs.
Do you know what they call a dog with no legs? Hold on. A dog with no legs. Spot? I don't know.
We'll wait for the response. Do 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 do.
Copyright infringement.
Do, do,
Copyright
do,
infringement.
do.
Stop it. You can't use that.
Oh yeah, that's true. Number 5. Just say no to drugs. Well, if I'm talking to my drugs, I probably already said yes. True story.
Word.
Hot?
Sherry's answer, I think, to the joke was hot.
Hot.
I don't know. I'm waiting for Gene to tell us what the answer is. Stubbs. Vicky
Stubbs.
says Stubbs.
Sherry, hot dog.
Oh, hot dog. It doesn't matter. He can't come to you anyway.
That was one of the jokes. Oh, you know, that's funny, Gene, because that was the website that I was on for these jokes. There was like, I think there was really like 50 of them, but I only do, you know, the top 10 that I find is the funniest. And that was actually one of the jokes on the page. I just I couldn't remember. That would have been funny if I would have put that on my card, though.
Well, I mean, that's like the old one, the old joke, you know, what do you call a woman with one leg? Eileen.
Ha, 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 ha,
What do you call a guy with no arms, no legs in the ditch? Screwed.
Screwed.
What do you call a guy with no arms and no legs out in the middle of the water? Bob. Yeah. So anyway, carry on.
Carry on. Number 4. I broke my finger last week. On the other hand, I'm okay. Number 3. You're not completely useless. You can always serve a bad example. Number 2. Someone stole my mood ring. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I've seen that one before.
I told my number 1. Number 1. Number 1.
Number 1.
What do you call a cow with no legs?
Dinner.
What do you call an Irishman hanging from the ceiling?
Hold on. Good Lord. Now everybody's telling jokes.
Everybody's telling jokes. What do you call a dead blonde in the closet? Oh, gosh.
Hold on. Hold on.
Here we go. You started something.
All right. Yeah. Way to go. What do you call a cow,
Cow with no legs.
We got to do these in order, and we got to wait for answers to come out. So.
That delay sucks.
What do you call a cow with no legs? Drunk?
Okay, Terry just answered is a chandelier. Okay, I was thinking it was something about a chandelier, but chandelier.
Okay, so hold on. What do you call an Irishman? Oh, hanging
from the ceiling.
Oh, Terry. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
Terry,
catching up, Terry. Sorry, I'm slow.
Well, now you got to do his.
I know. Give me a minute.
No, I'm not giving you a minute. We don't have a minute.
You simmer down now.
Okay, now Terry's. What are you drunk? There we
Okay, so Gene. All right. The answer to Gene's. What do you call a cow with no legs? The answer to that is
Drunk.
drunk.
Tipsy.
Okay, and then we got Sean.
Does that give new meaning to cow tipping?
Okay, so now, what do you call a dead blonde in the closet?
A dead blonde in the closet?
Yeah.
A dead blonde.
No. Last
Crap.
year's hide and seek winner.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, so the answer to, all right, I don't know what the hell. Oh, Gene was answering somebody else's
Ground beef.
Ground beef.
That's
okay.
what his answer to the cow with no legs
All right,
is.
yeah,
Ground
so-
beef.
Ground beef.
But don't. That was a good
Okay.
one.
All right, story time.
Story time. My last one, number 1. I told my wife she was drawing her eyebrows too high. She looked surprised. See, I should have done the all of them with the jokes with the question, like, but
Hey, Elliot Landry popped in on us. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Maureen. Maureen Perkins. She was
hello, welcome.
She was one of my teachers in school.
Got a lot of first timers this
Yeah.
show. Nice.
We've had 106 comments.
Make sure you share the video. Make sure you
Yes.
like our YouTube page, Kevin B Entertainment. That's on Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you share. Sharing is caring.
Yes, indeed, it is. Okay, so again, we're going to talk about the drawing
Sure.
one last time.
One last time. We have 4 minutes.
So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once we verify that you have subscribed to our YouTube channel, then we will enter your name into a drawing, which will happen on July 31st, which is our last show of the month. We will enter your name into the drawing. We will pull a name out of a hat or a container of sorts we'll pull out your name, we'll read it out, and then you're the winner of the gift certificate. And we'll also do another drawing. Actually, I think that's what we'll do. I got to talk to GW and see how he wants to do that.
T-shirts
From Hanging with Web Show, but I'm confused as to whether or not he wants me to send him the name of the person
he wants us to draw,
or if he wants us to draw 2 other names besides that.
Yeah.
So I got to get with him and get that cleared up.
I'm pretty sure that's what he wants us to do.
But either way, you're gonna the winner. One of the winners, at least, will get a $25 gift certificate to the Boneyard.
Yes.
And that's good for any and all of Stan's merchandise.
And make sure you pay attention to Kevin B Entertainment. Probably next week he's going to be Kevin's going to be loading up a video about the Potato Blossom Festival where he's going to be shooting some footage of Stan the man's vendor. He's going to be a vendor at this Potato Blossom Festival, so he's going to be taking some pictures and some footage of his setup that he's got going on. So you can.
I'm gonna try to go tomorrow and get some footage of Main Street, the festival and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
I'm Vicky. Yay! She says I'm subscribing right now. See ya.
Okay, so as of the beginning of the show, we had 39 subscribers.
Yeah.
Dad was the last one that I'm aware of that subscribed to us.
Yeah.
God love him, he tried. He's like, I know I clicked subscribe, so I know that he's tried. So, I done followed you. Thought I had, but hadn't. Shannon, shame on you.
Really?
You should be ashamed.
Right.
Go to YouTube right now and subscribe.
Right.
Or I'm not putting your name in the drawing.
Why not?
Cock-a-poo-poo-doo-doo head.
Poo-poo-doo-doo head.
I wouldn't normally talk to any of our viewers
You're
that way.
rubber, I'm glue. Whatever you say bounces off me and sticks to you.
Wah, wah, wah.
Blah, blah, blah.
She said.
I said it.
Okay, so any final thoughts before we head on up out of here?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta.
I'm pretty positive. Thank you all for stopping by. It was awesome to see some new faces in the group today, and
absolutely.
Hopefully, we were all entertaining to you all. I'm sure we get some laughs.
I'm sure somebody has laughed at something that's been said or done here tonight.
We're ding dongs. You should hear the shit that doesn't get said over the air. I'm serious. That's the best stuff.
I agree, but
that's the best stuff.
We can't have a camera on us all the time.
Oh my Lord, no. There would be somebody here.
We get kicked off Facebook.
We get kicked off Facebook. The cops would show up. They'd probably put me in a straitjacket and take me away somewhere. It just wouldn't be good.
Yeah, not so much. All right, so I want to thank everybody for joining us this evening.
Yes, thank you all.
I think we had a total of 12 viewers
all together.
tonight.
Yeah.
So our crowd is starting to grow. I mean, it didn't last long, but still, it was
We're getting
impressive
out there,
to
and
me.
that count don't always. I mean, after, like we've said it over and over and over again, after the show, we get
Yeah,
more viewers,
we do get a
it's
lot
not
more
everybody can
views.
stop what they're doing on a Wednesday night at 8:00
That's okay.
and that's fine. We got some dedicated ones, and we thank you from the bottom of our heart. And
Yes. Thank you very much.
keep
And
sharing and keep caring, and
that's right.
you're
And-
welcome, Terry.
And thank you guys again for joining us.
Might
and,
not be good for much, but we'd be good for some good laughs.
And on that note, enjoy the rest of your evening, folks.
Yes, have a good evening.
And we'll catch you guys next week.
Catch you on the flip side. I don't know where that come from, but
I've seen that somewhere before.
Mhm.